individual. Beside the fact of being an outstanding athlete and a great young pro wrestler, he has made quite a mark with the fans in MCW and quite a mark on the World Wide Web at MCW or MCWrestlingCheckThat.com. The fans are choosing him to be one of the most popular stars in all of professional wrestling.
Well, I'll tell you right now, he's made an impression on me too, Mike. And it's not a very good one. I don't understand what all these gyrations are. You know, Elvis didn't exactly win over a lot of parents around here. He got quite a bit of heat. They used to call him Elvis the Pelvis, and he had a hard time winning over these parents. I don't know what these people around here have become. They're buying into all this gyrations and this. I think he eats too much sugar, drinks too much caffeine, and I don't know what's wrong with this guy, Shane Eden.
He's got a opponent in the ring named Romeo Valentine out of Memphis, Tennessee. You know, the thing about Shane Eaton, and you say what you will, Paul Adams, but in my generation, there were things that my parents certainly didn't like about things I did, and I'm sure your parents didn't like certain things you did in your generation either.
In your generation, Michael, yeah, whatever, things went on, and dinosaurs roamed the earth. Who cares about your generation? That was a much better time. Look at the people around here. They're cheering for that guy, Shane Eden. You want to have a role model for your children, for your young daughters, a nice man to go out with, a guy that can come to the door and ring the doorbell, and a father will be proud for their daughter to go out on a date with. You're looking at him right there, the Tennessee heartthrob, Romeo Valentine.
I think you're mistaken. I think you're looking at him right there. And Shane Eaton, this is one of the most polite individuals I've ever met. He's someone that he's a role model for these young people. He is as clean cut as a young man as you'll ever want to see. And by the way, he happens to be a good dancer.
I'm telling you right now, when this Romeo Valentine was born, his mother took one look at him and realized what she was dealing with. So she named him Romeo, and they changed her last name to Valentine. This Shane Eden, on the other hand, when he was born, his mother looked at him and named him Happens. And from what I understand, he was put in an incubator for a while. That's why he's so small still. And the glass on the incubator, it was tinted.
Oh, my goodness. Those are the comments and the observations of my broadcast partner, Mr. Paul Adams, and are not the views of this particular commentator nor of MCW. They lock it up, collar and elbow. Here is Shane Eaton driving Romeo Valentine back into the corner. Referee Gene Johnson calling for a break. And watch this. He'll just break right off. Very clean break. Nice little move by Shane Eaton. And he steps away as a gentleman should.
I would quite possibly call that last little maneuver there, whatever that thing was, that little thrust, quite grotesque. I don't need to see that out here on MCW any week, let alone this one, because I'm dealing with Romeo Valentine there. These people need to realize what a heartthrob he is, and they're going to find out what kind of a world-class wrestler he is.
Well, the thing about Romeo Valentine, I don't know if he's a world-class wrestler at all, but he does carry the last name I'm sure he is not akin to that of the famous Johnny Valentine, an outstanding legend in professional wrestling in the 60s and 70s, and a man that really helped mold this sport into the outstanding attraction that it is worldwide. Johnny Valentine, now retired in St. Louis, Missouri.
Well, Johnny Valentine was brutal, and he was a rough, tough competitor in the ring. He was a fighter. Romeo's a lover.
There's an elbow drop by Shane Eaton on the arm of Romeo Valentine. Eaton with things going his way. Picks him up for a slam, puts him onto the mat. Here's Eaton, drops the elbow, or drops the leg rather, across the throat. And now Eaton going topside.
And I thought he was going to go for a backflip there a second to go down on the mat. I've seen him use that maneuver often, but this time he went with it off the top rope, and he got the pinfall victory over Romeo Valentine.
Shane Eaton victorious here on MCW.